Greetings, Radiant One. You've arrived at a sacred moment, one meant just for you. I am the storyteller and joy enhancer, Black Beauty. In this moment, allow me to be your sister in stillness, your mirror in the moonlight, your voice in the quiet corners of your soul. This space is created to honor you, the Black woman who holds galaxies in her gaze, who loves even when weary, who creates peace even in chaos. But today, we choose something rare and revolutionary. We choose to maintain your peace. Let each word you hear remind you that you deserve tenderness, rest, and joy without condition. Take a breath, beloved. Inhale and exhale. This is your time. Let us begin. This moment is yours. Not for performance, not for problem solving. This moment is not a reward, it is a right. Self-care is not a luxury. It is not reserved for special occasions. It is not something you must earn. It is not only candles, rose water, and jade rollers, though those are lovely too. Self-care is deeper than that. It is reclaiming your time when the world tries to steal it. It is choosing silence when everyone expects your answer. It is walking away without explaining yourself. It is honoring your no with the same power as your yes. Self-care is the ancestral knowing that you were never meant to carry it all alone. Say this with your chest and your whole heart. I am not here to run myself ragged in the name of being helpful. I am not a mule for anybody's mission. I am allowed to stop, to sit, to soften. Every time I choose myself, I am resisting a system that profits from my exhaustion. Every time I choose stillness, I am remembering that my peace is priceless. Self-care is the sacred act of protecting my energy like it's holy, because it is. I give myself permission to rest, without guilt, without justification, without needing to earn it. Now, reflect with me for a moment. When was the last time you took a breath without multitasking? When was the last time you listened to your body and obeyed? When was the last time you honored your "I'm tired" like it was gospel? You do not have to wait for burnout to listen. You do not have to wait for collapse to pause. You do not need anyone's approval to protect your peace. Self-care is more than maintenance. It is reclamation, it is restoration, it is sacred rebellion. Repeat this with me slowly and boldly. I am not selfish for tending to my own needs. I am wise. I am not dramatic for needing space. I am discerning. I am not cold for refusing to be available 24/7. I am conscious. I do not owe anyone unlimited access to me. My time is sacred. My soul is not a subscription. I am allowed to log off. I am allowed to say no. I am allowed to disappear into joy and not explain a thing. Let's affirm the deeper layers of care. Self-care is also going to therapy or reaching out to my loved ones when the tears won't stop. Saying no to family, friends, coworkers, anyone when they've crossed a boundary. Drinking water, canceling the meeting, especially if it can be an email, sleeping in or resting in, just enjoying some you and only you time, turning your phone on, do not disturb, and actually leaving it there. Self-care is calling yourself sacred before anyone else does. Self-care is becoming the version of you who no longer performs strength to feel worthy. Repeat these affirmations, Queen. I no longer perform for survival. I no longer confuse exhaustion with excellence. I no longer treat burnout like a badge of honor. I am enough even when I am not producing. I am enough even when I am not doing. I am enough just because I exist. Let this truth settle into your bones. You do not need to be undone in order to be loved. You do not need to be worn thin to be considered valuable. You are not just a healer. You deserve healing. You are not just a nurturer. You deserve nurturing. You are not just a space maker. You deserve to have space too. Now take another deep breath, Queen. Remember who you are. Remember where you come from. You are the sum of all of the women who prayed with cracked lips, worked with tired hands, and still carved out joy with their bare souls. And remember, every time you speak life over yourself, you are planting a future where your soul can rest in joy. Go be everything you already are, a force, a light, a woman worthy of it all. Rest, Queen, you have been affirmed.